everybody, welcome back to the channel, and yeah, we're gonna basically test out a new little, thing, because I like to take a lot of pictures, right, and I'm a storyteller. Um, so basically my idea is to show you pictures and kind of give you updates. Um, this is, a cursed save. I don't remember the Sim's name. Camachi. I remember the last name was Camachi. And as you can see, this is me playing with the new Snowy Escape pack. Is it Mount Komorebi? Komorebi? I don't know. I just want to call it Mount Rebi, but that's bad. Plus, it reminds me of a steak. But yeah, so this was my sim to just play around and test the new pack and just enjoy it outside of my other saves which aren't ready. So I started out with no money, nothing on the lot, just like extreme legacies type start, except not really following any rules and just exploring and figuring out how things go. And as you can see already, it's been a little busy. She did a lot of photography. I say did because as you can see at the end of the video. Um, did fishing. She was very much an outdoorsy sim, creative. I loved her. And I didn't save her. And I thought she was saved to my library. She wasn't. She's gone. I'm sad. But yeah. Camachi was really awesome. She was very outdoorsy, creative. Yeah, she died in a very tragic way for the first time ever. I've never had a sim die unintentionally, except for old age. In The Sims 4. I've had two die unintentionally in the last few weeks. This is an oof. Whatever those little bugs are in the bamboo forest are annoying. Um, and let me know about the picture format. The pictures are staying on too long. I have them about 10 seconds each. I figured that was good enough to test. There was a lot of bench sleeping because I forgot that odd jobs existed and I thought that she was going to get a lot more like collections in the area. I forgot what neighborhood I stayed in, but it was basically the middle one on the map. And this is my first time with the snow going actually up to the mountain. Oh my god. I didn't test out with the skiing, but I did the snowboarding because I love snowboarding in real life. I have a board. I love to go, except I live in Texas. There's no snow in Texas. Again, rip the dragon because the dragon is sad. That was my face the first couple of times I snowboarded. And if I got on a board right now, that would probably be my face again. But oh man, what they did with this pack, I absolutely adore it. It's gorgeous and the snowboarding is just so I love watching it and the reactions are really like that. One thing I do wish is that the ski lift was an actual thing, mostly because I would have loved to see how epic the wipeout would have been. I wiped out really big time during mine. My very first time, I didn't get off my board. I didn't do anything right, and it ended up being a 7-person pile up with the skiers in front of us. Actually, that's what happened. Yeah, because there was a little girl, and she basically did the splits, and I managed to get away before falling flat on my face, and my feet came up and hit the back of my head with a helmet. Thank God, because I would have been bleeding and had a massive concussion. But yeah, um, I'm just rambling at this point. Sorry. Again, this is just me testing it out because I really would like to kind of show you guys pictures and kind of narrate a little bit. I'm just basically rambling for the sake of rambling. I don't know. Sorry. But yeah, back to Camachi. As you can see, she was really a fun-loving, free-spirited type of sim. She just honestly enjoyed life, and it was really great to play her. Like, she liked to snowboard. Um, the rock climbing she kept doing her best at, but what was really holding her and I back was I forgot that odd jobs existed until about a week before she died. A sim week, that is. That's when we started getting better because I think I played like a full 2 weeks. No, probably 7 days, and I didn't have anything on the lot. Like, I didn't have enough for a bed or like the pea bush or anything like that. Like, it was bad. So she stayed a lot at the bathhouse, just basically doing that, and just also because I didn't realize that you could get that really big lot at the top. For whatever reason, it didn't show up, or I thought it was a rental lot. I didn't realize there was a 64 by 64 up there, and oh my god, I will be doing that in my dragon save. I might try to recreate her, honestly. She was great. Um, I have a Dragon's Chaos save, which if people like these, slash if I like doing them, which it's been pretty fun, except for the putting of all the pictures together. That was fun and also slightly tedious. Um, as you can see, we're making friends here. It didn't last long. Um, but I may try to recreate her and put her on that big 64 by 64 lot and try this again. Hopefully with better results. Let's not forget odd jobs. So back to snowboarding. I clipped through the game, apparently. Okay. Gosh, though, it's so much fun to watch them snowboard. She's having a blast. It's absolutely wonderful. And it's just gorgeous there. Like, I love everything that they did with this pack. I know that there's, like, the two different extremes. Either we love it or we hate it. I really and truly enjoyed it. Like, I barely scratched the surface with this God, I love her. And she was also extremely confident, like 24/7 confident. It was hilarious. I think she was actually self-assured as well. Yeah. But yeah, and she actually did at this point. She started selling like her pictures for fame at first, but then I started listing them on Plopsy and it made a little bit more. But man, just the game. Girl, honey, watch out. That board's coming for you. Man. But honestly, this game was so much fun. And when I say this game, I mean the save and this pack. Just, there's so much. Like the bamboo forest and the gravestones and the temples and the foods are great. And I didn't find out until later that there's like this little one pot thing to put on the dining tables and in your kitchen, and you can make like traditional foods. I know next to nothing about Japan, China, Asia. I'm very ignorant on that, but I very much appreciate the culture and I appreciate what I see, and I definitely should learn more. As you can see here, we were just going. I was trying at this point, actually trying to like get aspirations and stuff kind of going because at that point it had nothing. She kind of peed herself, was running back. I think at this point I did have a bed. I don't know if I have a picture. It's been a day. Oh man, catching a little bit of air. I never really got brave enough. Gosh, I loved to snowboard, but I didn't get a lot of time to do it. Slash, I was a lazy teenager. That part hadn't really changed. Yeah, gosh, she was great, man. And the animations of the snowboarding, at least, I can't wait to try the skiing out. Oh, just so much fun. It really hit nostalgia for me because, again, I was just like, I want to go be on the slope so bad. It's only now just hitting 50 in Texas, and it's December 14th. And here she's once again back at that rock climbing. She never really actually got that decent at it. This was like the only wall she ever really conquered, per se, which is kind of sad. I really should. Is there any way to, like, get her back? Because I didn't save her to my library, so she's not there. I deleted the save. At this point, I figured out odd jobs were a thing I forgot completely about them. So we went to Solani to pick up trash or get seashells, one of the two. And man, anybody else still absolutely in love with Sulani and island living, even after all this time? Like, it's just gorgeous, glorious. Always have fun when I'm there. Um, and then those little guys are super adorable. Although I am terrified to like try to catch them for the dolls. There we go. There's the that's her thing. That's her little lot. I did actually have a house beginning at the end. And then it was a very abrupt ding. And yes, I do have mods. This is a modded game. She got into a fight. I do believe she won. I think she did get into knitting. She actually really enjoyed it. Like she was just like, "Can I knit? Can I knit? Can I knit? Can I knit? Please, 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 please." Um, as you can see there, even though she has a house, and I'm playing with a platform just barely in there. Even though she has a house, she is knitting on the bench. Now she's knitting on the bed. The knitting is something else I'm having fun with. Again, so many different packs. I haven't really scratched the surface. So really, Sims 4 is just every single time I play, it's something different, it's something new. Like after this, I'm actually going to jump into the game and test. Gosh, I love the mountains in this pack. But I'm going to test. Apparently, there is the potential if you are playing a female alien in alien form that they can actually try for baby with a regular, human male sim and get. They both have the chance to become pregnant because the female alien can impregnate the male. So I am going to be jumping into a new test save just to see that because oh my gosh, if that is a thing. I had my male vampire in Dragon's Chaos actually got abducted and got pregnant with a female alien child. So, if that is an actual thing, then she will become a pollinator, and that will be really fun later in like a million years when she ages up because I have very interesting rules for that one and a very complicated thing that I am writing as I go along because it's fun. And as you can see, I couldn't stop. Like, I just had her take tons of in-game screenshots to like sell and stuff, but also she was making a wall of screenshots. It was kind of small. It was supposed to get bigger. It won't. But yeah, she was just, oh man, Camachi. It was so much fun to play her. I almost was just gonna do like an actual legacy save and see here. I decided to try to get her to go on a blind date because it'd been that long and she hadn't really not a lot of friends, not a lot of romantic inclinations. But she and Nalani didn't really hit it off all that much. Like they were better friends than romantic because I do have some mods, but typically it's like if I throw out a flirt, if my Sims will either go for it or they won't. Like I throw out one flirt just to see, and then I basically let them take the reins. And very hit or miss. Like, I don't think we want to talk to her all that much. But then Nalani wanted to talk to her, but then neither of them really wanted to flirt, so it was like, okay. Also, fire. Can Sims catch on fire from the fire dance? If anyone is watching to this point, 'cause I've just been rambling for 14 minutes. Man. Also, does anyone else appreciate that they did festivals for this area? Like, not only festivals in San Myshuno, but in Mount, Komorabi? That really doesn't sound right. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up after this. Probably should have looked it up before, but oh well. I'm sure somebody's going to tell me how to spell it out phonetically, please, and thank you. Also, girl, knitting on the toilet. I love crocheting and I'm learning to knit, but I ain't doing it on the toilet. No, that crosses the boundary. Hello, Caleb. I also was like, ooh, do you want to romance a vampire? I'm a generational family player, so single Sims. On the rare occasion, I enjoy them like this, but for the most part, they just bore me. Unless I get them, like, going. You know, I have to have a plan for them. But man, that bamboo forest over there. Nolani did come over and visit a couple of times. Her outdoor winter wear, though, bugged me. Very much bugged me. Yeah. I really do want to get a sim with Nolani. That would be cool. So, yeah. Guesses now what she dies of. Guesses now? Put them in the comments, and then let's see if you were right. Ah, man. I really did enjoy this save. I miss her. I know what's coming, and I'm sad. I'm so sad. Yeah. So, mhm. Yep. Period. Cramps. Of course. So, yeah. Hope you have your guesses, because they decided to go jogging through the bamboo forest, and I thought that, that wasn't a thing. She froze to death while exercising because she wasn't in her exercise gear. Brilliant. So, yeah, rest in peace. Sorry, really should figure out how to get my lovely headset died or decided to shut off for whatever reason at that point. So, yeah. I really should figure out how to get this sim back because honestly I miss her and I want to put her in Dragon's Chaos. But we will see about that. So, yeah. That's it on my end. Do let me know if you guys liked this, if this is worth doing. I do like Sims 4. Typically, I don't put it on YouTube, but at the same time, I'm just kind of wanting to do some stuff that I like, and telling stories through pictures always is a thing. So I'm going to try this, and we'll see if people enjoy it or not. Um, so let me know what your thoughts are, and yeah, I'm gonna go do things, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye!